Okay, guys, me with the croaky voice again. Okay, now what I want to show you is the next part, which is before you start number 3, is to actually, when we're giving you different times and how to use that unit ratio. So, if I had to say to you, now as soon as you start reading, I want you to start writing, very important. So in a recipe for pancakes, there is 4 times as much flour as sugar. So you write down flour is to sugar. And you go 4 is to 1. So 4 times as much sugar. Okay. And then it tells you about milk, but we're not going to worry about that now. Okay. The question is, if we use 3, I'll just quickly write the question here. If we use 3 cups of sugar, they want to know how much flour. Okay, so that's just the question. So what you do first is you write down what you know. So you've written down your flour and your sugar, 3 cups of sugar. So we put 3 there. Now, you know that these have to equal out. So what did I do to that 1 to make it 3? I times by 3. What you do to this side, you do to that side. So you go like that, you times by 3, and that would give you 12 cups of flour. All right, so write out what you know, and then see if there's a relationship between the numbers. If you do know what the relationship is, do it on that side. But there's going to come a time when you don't know what the relationship is, and that's what I want to show you. Okay, so just remember, look what the relationship is and see. So the question carries on, and it says, a recipe for pancakes, there's 4 times as much flour as sugar, and 1.6 times as much flour as milk. So we're going to go again. Flour is to milk. Okay. And they said 1.6 as much flour. So we go 1.6 is to milk. Okay. So there's 1.6 more than milk. All right. You understand that? Question is, if we use 2 cups of flour, how much milk? Okay, so we put 2 there because we know there's 2 cups of flour. I don't know about you, but I don't know what it times to get to 2. Okay, so this is what the next part is. So what you do then is you take your calculator, you take your second amount, always remember it's your second amount, and you divide it by your first amount. Okay, so you take the second amount and divide it by your first amount. So you go 2 divided by 1.6. That gives me 1.25. And you can say, well, I need and you would answer this in a question, 1.25 cups of flour. Now remember, I want to see all this working out. Write down what you know. Fill in what you're told. Either make a relationship. If you can't make a relationship, divide your second number by your first. So 2 divided by 1.6, and then write your answer. Okay, you should be able to go ahead and do, I'm sure it's question 3. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Go and do question 3, and then I'll put you on for question 4.